So I've been reviewing the High Republic books. So if you'd like to see my review for Light of the Jedi, Out of the Shadows, Test of Courage, and its sequel, you can check that out. And if you'd like to see my review for Into the Dark, there's also a review for that. And I am now reviewing its sequel, Out of the Shadows, which I apologize this review took so long to come out. I was supposed to review this actually 2 days ago, but I didn't actually have the time, so I finally got through the book, and I have this video ready to go, which I believe these are our last batch of books coming out this year. Now, I do know we have a lot of comics, and I've been pre-ordering the comics, because I'm going to go through all those and have reviews out for you guys. I have the August comic coming out already pre-ordered. Now I just need to pre-order the one coming out in September, and then there's the one coming out in November. Actually, there's a couple of them coming out in November, October, somewhere in there. So, yeah, I'm slowly getting my way through all this stuff. But let's talk about this. First of all, these books look really good next to each other. I just want to say that. Love the cover arts to these. Though this one looks slightly off compared to this one. Like, look at that, to this. It's a little off. Also, this book is shorter. Oh no, this one's shorter, actually. So that's the first thing to note with my criticisms here of this book. I liked Into the Dark quite a bit. I thought it was a darker story. I really liked that about that book. This one also continues off of that same kind of motif. Sorry, my camera is a little funky-dunky there. I don't know what the hell I just said. Funky-dunky. Okay, but, you know. It is, the book was good. And, but this one's longer. And a lot of that has to do with it was setting up new characters, introducing where we're going with this. But I also think it leads to something we got going here, which is that this book is not as well paced. It's still a well-written, good story. It introduces a lot of my new favorite characters into this series that I will not spoil because I want you to read these books. But I don't think it's as good as Into the Dark. I think it's a good sequel to Into the Dark in the same way that I think, like... What's a good example here? I think... Like... Trying to think... Like, in the same way I think Shrek 4 is a good sequel to Shrek 2, right? It's a good movie, and it takes the story well, but do I think it's better than that movie? No. I don't. That's a weird example. But yeah, that's kind of my point here. So yeah, I think it's worth reading. This one ranges about $15 to $17, somewhere in there. I pre-ordered it, I think it's about $15. It was a good sequel. There's a Target exclusive and Walmart... No, there's a Walmart exclusive cover of this that's I think is better, but I just get these off of Amazon because I have to, because reality is, unlike most people who just buy it when these come out, I have to pre-order these in advance so that I have them before most people, so I can have reviews out for you guys of these books, because I want people to check out these books that I'm adoring. I'm loving the characters and where the universe is going. It's so good. And I think that everybody who is a Star Wars fan and likes the books and hasn't read them in a while needs to jump on these High Republic books. They're phenomenal books. I adore them, and I cannot wait to start checking out the comics once the volume sets start coming out. Again, got one come out in August. I cannot wait to dive through it, so stay tuned for that review next month.